literally don't know what he wants. You guys see my Powerpuff blanket? This blanket's almost as old as me, y'all. Sorry, my phone's on the charger, so this is about as good as y'all gonna get. I have no clue what he wants. Literally no clue. I even gave him a drink of water when I wasn't going to. He just drank some water. Just went out. He's eaten. I think he's unsure what he needs to do, but literally it's bedtime. It's bedtime. I just need him to go to sleep. I'm hoping when I turn off my light, he'll go to sleep. Hi. Go to sleep. Half of me thinks that he might want to sleep in here. And that might happen, but it ain't until later. Like, the goal is to possibly... Hold on, listen, see if he up there doing no good. You guys, if he does not stop crying as I turn this light off, he will be sleeping in the playroom tonight. I ain't got the time. Guess he wants to sleep in his kennel. Ain't gonna happen. He was fine last night, but now he's got an issue. Yeah, if he does not be quiet, lay down and go to sleep when I turn off this light and lock my house down, he will be in the playroom tonight. I need to go to sleep. I ain't got the time for his crying. I gotta work tomorrow. I'm telling you, like 10 minutes ago, he was outside using the bathroom. He just got a drink of water. The little boy's good. He's just being extra. You're being extra. Oh my goodness, you guys. Anyway, this wasn't actually meant to be an update. I don't know why he was going in the bathroom. He was laying on the floor in there. Honestly, I think he's trying to get out. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a gate right across there, so you cannot get into the living room that way. And the only other way to kind of bypass that is I have a door from my bathroom that leads into the laundry room, which leads to the kitchen, which of course leads to the living room. And yeah, that door's closed. And there's a gate up to keep him back here. So there's no reason. There's no bed up there. There's no bed up there. But he has been kind of really interested in Jack lately, which I've been correcting. And like I said, he read the treadmill today. We also went outside and played a little bit, and we played a little bit more before we came inside. But I don't know, you guys. He hit 8 months old, and now he has all this energy, you guys. Anyway, I'm not going to make this video long because I do need to go to sleep. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, you guys. Good morning. I have figured out why Kratos is acting like a butt. So, if you notice where he keeps looking, it's not my feetsies. He keeps glancing and eyeballing this beautiful baby girl right here. Her mom was she's being a good girl. She's being a good girl. Yeah, she was. So basically, for whatever reason, Kratos believes that Jack is in heat, and he is just acting obnoxious. Like, if you've ever, you see how much he's looking at him and licking his lips? Hush it up. For a reason, he believes that Jack's in heat. And, so Jack's out right now because I wanted to test it. And let me back up. So last night, I guess you guys saw that he was pacing and doing a lot of crying. And it was because of Jack. He wanted to get to Jack. But naturally, I thought it was something else because I'm like, oh, Jack's not in heat anymore. She's spayed. But for a reason, whatever Jack's recovery process is, if they did the spay correctly, because you guys know sometimes people don't do spays correctly, but if they did the spay correctly, which is taking everything out, Jack should no longer be able to go into heat. But her body is healing and is cleaning itself off. It's cleaning itself out, and so there might be, I know there's been discharge, not a lot, but just like a little bit of discharge, and so I'm thinking that possibly she smells the same as if she would be in heat, so Kratos is acting out. Regardless of all of that, he can't obviously mate with her, especially now that she's recovering. The reason that they're out now is because, like I said, I have a no play in my house rule, and I wanted to see what was going on, like what was up. Like honestly, at first I thought that he was just he just really wanted to hump her. But even before she got spayed, when Jack was in the kennel or if he was out, like they had no interest in each other unless the energy was high and they were playing, and then he was humping. This is a whole new level of him being interested. So I think that for a reason she does smell like heat, and he's just being obsessed with it. Um, he's just doing a lot of crying. That low crunch you guys see him doing, he's been doing it. Now Jack was sitting over there, so he's sniffing the ground around there. I won't let him approach. I have been correcting him because Jack is not in heat. And Jack is not able to correct herself, and I don't want him to mount her and help and hurt her. So I've been doing the correcting. Um, but he's been doing a lot of obnoxious crying, and I'm just not going to allow it. I honestly didn't think I would have to deal with this with him until Samar's first heat. um, but apparently, whatever's going on, I'm dealing with it now. So basically, what I was going to do what I was going to do when Samara hit her first heat, because Samara is not going to be bred into her third heat. So by her third heat, she should be 2 years of age, so she'll be able to do all the health testing I need to do on her. And so she is not going to be spayed until she's around 2 years of age, and so therefore she should have been going through at least 2 heats before she hits that age. And Kratos will not be breeding her at that time. So I kind of expected that I would go through this with him, but just not so soon. And basically, what I want to do is he's just going to be sleeping out in the playroom. So he's not going to be inside the house because he just cannot. When he's separated from her, when he cannot get to her, he's doing this crying. And this crying is obnoxious, you guys. It is obnoxious. Like, I'm a very light sleeper. So, of course, him pacing, I heard that anyway. But, of course, when he's crying, I can hear that. Like, I can hear everything. I'm a light sleeper. So, he will just not be in the house until Jack has fully recovered, which really sucks because basically just going to be me and Paco out in the house chilling for a while until Jack gets healed up. But that's what's going to be because I need to get sleep done. I need to be able to work without him pacing in the background and whining. And so I really can't really deal with him at where he is now. Once he can kind of get over it, once Jack heals or stops smelling like whatever she does, we can, he can be back in the house depending on whether or not she's healed or not. If she's not healed, if she's not healed yet, he can still come in the house and he can still come in the house if she's healed. But, it'll just be kind of different level. Because if Jack's, like, healed up, then I'm going to be doing the trading out so that they both get equal time out. But, if not, Jack Kratos will just be out in the house more often. But as he is now, he is not going to be in the house just crying all day, every day. I can't handle it. It's just obnoxious. So, that's just the plan. So, I just wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on. You guys will still get videos of him. He just won't be inside the house. So that's literally it. But anyhow, you guys, thanks for joining. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.